Oh, hello everyone, and welcome to the latest Worlds of ZZT livestream. I'm Dr. Das, curator of the Museum of ZZT, and I am back once again for a little more December streaming. I guess technically our last one, because Sunday we're not going to be playing anything other than ZZT. We are going to be checking out the one and only Dizzy, the egg that everyone loves and everybody has very strong opinions on. Never have I seen people so divisive over an egg before. Well, welcome on in, everyone. We are going to be starting with some Fantasy World Dizzy for DOS, the, original. Probably not original, but a nice, appropriate DOS game nonetheless. And then afterwards, we're going to check out Zenith Nadir's port to ZZT, which is honestly a really interesting take on the games that, because like pretty much all these other games I've been playing this month, because I played it first in ZZT form, it really colored my ideas of what these games were. So my idea of Dizzy is not super accurate to the real experience. We'll get into that. But three, not one, not two, but three Dizzy games were ported to ZZT by Nadir in the late 90s, and they're all actually a lot of fun. I think they do get worse as they go along, ironically enough, but they're all still pretty good. And they are pretty faithful to the source material as much as a ZZT game can be. And the parts that are inaccurate to the source material is probably a blessing to those of us who are not playing on British microcomputers. So, at a bit of a late start, because I had my emulated CPU set too fast and the game refused to run. It would immediately close and lock up. A little underclocking later, and now we are good to go. So let's get right to it. It's going to be cut off during this setup screen, and once the game starts, it should be. Yep, beautiful. It's just impressive to me that even this little setup screen has music playing. It seems like a good little tune. Welcome to Fantasy World Dizzy on the PC. Oh, this is 1991. Okay, yeah, so the DOS version is 1991. I suspect the original probably worked. The 89 date. Oh, I just typed the date in as 189. It's not that old. Let's say 1991, just to be nice to this specific version. Can't even see it right now. I'm loving this tune, though. While the graphics may not be much, the audio is certainly there. Got a lot of phone numbers you can call. This seems incorrect. They shouldn't be 555s, I suspect. 4 pence per minute off peak time. Get the permission of the person who pays the bills first before call, please. Uh-oh. It freeze up again on me? Oh god. Okay, I think I was mashing keys, but one of them was J, and I think it didn't like that J was for joystick. We're gonna press P to play Dizzy. Oh no, actually, switch that to keyboard, please. Okay. Alright, the fun starts here, everyone. With Codemasters. It's got eggs and it's got boxing gloves, so it's very appropriate for today. Look at them go. We get the little demo here, which is actually not the start of the actual game whatsoever. I don't know if this is entirely new or if this just shows up later in the game or what. Get some points. Jump at guys. They'll say oi. Take us away. Like the awful egg that we are. I do really like how this game looks. I think it's got some good color choices. It's very cartoony, appropriately enough. See if we got up to jump. Good. Hold to pause. Enter to grab stuff. We don't start with anything, right? Oh no, we start with a fresh green apple. Okay. I notice it's really annoying about like actually moving up and down through it. Like you have to hold the key for a moment for it to actually do so. I guess that's because it's got like joystick mode, but I'm not playing with the joystick, so control. Saying oi again. Alright, well, you know, it's an adventure game, but it's also a platformer. Here's our first puzzle. Give this guy a nice green apple. Give the apple to the troll. For me? You're so generous. I'd like to let you pass, but if the king found out, he'd torture me. However, you could escape through the fire using the water. It's just like ZZT, we just got all these scrolls popping up. I do like that our first puzzle is just telling us how to solve our second puzzle. This world isn't just full of yolk folk, clearly, by the skeleton down here. Stale bread and a jug of cold water. Automatically go up ledges. I haven't played too much of this in advance. I just wanted to get a bit of a feel for it, but I was having fun. This series has such a negative reputation for some reason. It's very love it or hate it. Use water on fire. Throw the jug of water onto the fire and the flames are quickly quenched. It didn't sound like PC speaker when we were on the setup screen, though. Just want to double check before we get too far, because like that's not PC speaker. Okay, I guess this is what we get. Weird. Alright, well, get this show on the road real quick. Oh, we only get... Okay, it's a 2-item limit, it's not even 3. So that's definitely a real challenge. Sorry about your iced tea, Snorb. Oh, okay, we need this. Oh, we can see this delicious apple now. Which looks a lot more red than green, but it seems to be multicolored, so I'll give them a pass. So, inventory management. 2 items like a modern FPS protagonist. Difficult. Played enough that I know I want to drop stuff. I'm going for this platforming challenge that I think is optional. But this egg can really roll. It just plays like a normal platformer. I get why people are mad about Treasure Island Dizzy, where like you have to beat the game on 1 life because they forgot they had an oversight that would just break your game. They didn't have time to actually fix it. Oh, that was tight. But I did make it. How many points for the glowing skull? 1,000. Gemstones? I believe the fire will kill us, though. Smoke. I did get got when I was doing my practice. I tried just going back the way I came and hit the fire. I was able to make this jump before, though. It's definitely a scary game. It's a real survival horror experience. Heavy boulder. Bread. Now, I've played the ZZT versions of these a good amount. So I think that's really going to give me an edge here in trying to actually remember some of these puzzles. But the inventory system is not the same. Oh, so drop some bread for the rat. Oh, come on. Straight for my neck instead. Man. Actually. Okay, never mind. I see why people hate this game. Now, please eat the bread instead. I mean, I guess bread, egg, they're both valid choices. Well, look at this guy. Real pitfall. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if there was a door there or not. No, I was lazing, so... Oh, I didn't do a ping? There should have been a ping. Did it not ping? Oh, okay. No, I didn't ping. Oops. I forgot to tell it to add the ping. Good catch, then. Now people will know. Oh, what do we got here? A bottle of whiskey, a heavy boulder. Oh, we got. Happy Boxing Day. Yeah. Sorry, everybody. You have to leave. And oop. I keep wanting to press shift to jump. It doesn't even do anything. I'm sorry. I just have my hands like I'm playing ZZT here. You can see this great art in the background of poor Dizzy being washed away in the ocean. And some of this stuff you even can, like, inspect instead of just bringing up the item prompt. The picture. It's you in your last adventure, Treasure Island Dizzy. On, but it breaks. Oh boy. Oh, I love that every board is named. Well done, you found a coin. Good. Big jump. A friend? Can we actually look at these other... Oh, I gotta get on the table first. Look at these? No, we can only look at paintings that have us in them. Whoa! Alright, I better talk to this guy while I'm still alive to actually do so. Oh, look at this great art! Cool eggs. What are you doing here, Denzel? Don't you know it's dangerous here? Hey, stay cool, Diz. I saw the king leave and thought I'd check out the castle. Look at this punk with his cassette player. But Daisy and I were caught. I was thrown in the dungeons, and Daisy's been taken back to the wizard's castle. Oh, we'd all wondered where you two had gone. I'm too busy to help, but here's your rope you lent me last week. Now I have to leave something behind. You can have some whiskey. Oh. I drank the whiskey. I'm not allowed to put the whiskey down. Is this... I hope that's not bad. Item. No, that's not the item I want. Not the item I want to drop either. Why am I like... Oh, I guess that's the alcohol. That seems bad. Hasn't gotten me killed yet. The whole upper wing, too. Oh man, this is... Is that like a trick item? I don't remember whiskey in the ZZT version. How long does it take an egg to process alcohol? Oh god. I will fall and break. I am an egg. Oh, I wanted to jump. But I was too drunk. I was not warned that Dizzy would drink to excess. I made this jump in testing, and that's like as far as I bothered playing. Gotta be like the last pixel. This kind of stinks. Thank you for the 7-egg streak. That's more than half a dozen eggs. Alright, if I don't make this jump, I'm going to try going in a different direction. Oh, that was good. That really was the last pixel. Oh, come on. Okay, good. At least I didn't die. See if I can get past this thing over here. I like that I get congratulated every time I find one of these. Don't think either of these will work very well. What happens when you game over this? I don't know if this game has continues. I think that's why people don't like it. I'm very scared of dying right now. I'm gonna try and go the other way. And I think I have to do some like very intense acrobatics. I have to land on. Oh well, no, sorry. Forgot that the torches kill you in this game instantly. You were burnt by the flames. Game? Okay. I score. You can really copyright. We have one extra symbol. What should we add? Oh yeah, it's just nope, start over, idiot. Okay. This is gonna be difficult. You know what? You can have that apple when you want to. We gotta go speedrun mode. I know enough about this game to know that I need these coins. Oh, let's get the cannonball. I forget. Cannonball blends in way too much. Don't get killed by the rat this time. Just the process of moving down is difficult. Hopefully the other versions of the game are more responsive in that regard. It's very weird to me that a game from like 1991 for this version. Struggling like that. Okay, well I'm not gonna touch the alcohol. What's actually up here? I did not go this way. I know I want to get that rope. Get past the snap happy gamer. I can't stand on that. That's weird. I can see a horrible pit. Okay, so precision platforming. Let's be real, we're not getting all the coins. It takes a zillion tries to beat Dizzy. We're just gonna see what we can see. Who's still there? Yeah, not having a save feature is kind of a wild decision in this era. You could, this is again 91. You could be playing actual ZZT. You got options. Dangerous. Thank you for the rope. There's one shot. Maybe I'll luck out. That's not gonna do it. Okay. So I assume I have to close to him. Oh god, I picked up the whiskey. I didn't want to pick up the whiskey. Alright, let's go for it. I felt decent. Where's my rope? Why didn't I have my rope? I wanted my rope to tie the gator's snout. Well, I hope you all like this castle and its dungeon, because we may be here for a little bit. Get real good at the beginning of the game. Good luck now. We're cracking this egg. Bread. I don't get why the menus are so unresponsive, though. That's just incredible to me. Out for the fire. Big jump. Doesn't look like headphones. It looks like he's balding to me. He's got gray hair and he's going bald. He's got a hat in this scene. Where's his hat? I have my hat. A little inconsistent about all of this, I think. That felt pretty good. Yeah! Alright, let's make it count. Let's beat the game now. I know there's a pit over here, but I can't remember if there's instantly a pit. Okay, there's not instantly a pit. There's definitely a key, and I've got too much stuff, so let's drop this heavy boulder. Heavy boulder. I don't get the menus. The boulder. Alright. The odds that I don't just walk into this pit. Incredible. If you don't have forward momentum when you start your jump, you can't gain any. So I have to be gentle again because the fire is terrifying. Alright. Get a glowing skull for our efforts. One of many of Dizzy's many victims. Can we take a minute to appreciate the art of, I don't know her name yet, Miss Dizzy in the top right? She looks a little rough up there. Good sprite work. So afraid of fire in this game. Daisy, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I have too much stuff still. This is definitely a game that even if you know what you're doing, it's gonna take forever. Let's put the rope down. Oh, I think actually the terrifying murder beast, the Amarog, I think it's called, a fresh meaty bone. I believe that's what we're after. No secrets. This seems like a game that might have secrets also. Oh man, I'm leaving like 2 items up here. Oh wait, I have a key. Will that key open this door? Uh-oh. Knock and enter. That's easier said than done when you're wearing boxing gloves. Dang it, Dizzy. How do you knock with boxing gloves on? Don't know what this key is. Let's see if we can go west. Having, like, enough memory of this from the ZZT game, I'm already regretting the items that I left up top there. This guy's gonna armor rog. This thing, they have like flies flying above it. I throw the bone. Okay. Everything Dizzy does has to be scary. Armorog got you trespassing. You lose life. Oh, okay. Right. Because we're not going to get any more sprites than that. Oh, no, okay, we get one more. I'm so worried that if I touch him, I will still die. Oh, a bird. Ah! The Dizzy Hawk swoops down and kills you. You lose a life. Please. What on earth am I supposed to do for this? I have no idea. You gotta find a way to get past that hawk. None of the other items seemed particularly relevant there. Turning into like a splattered egg, it like they at least actually ran with the fact that you are an egg. It really influences everything about this game. You roll like an egg, you splatter like an egg, get attacked by Dizzy Hawks like an egg. All the animals want to eat you. It makes a lot of sense. I don't care about high score. I love the rat scurrying also. The sprites in this are very cute. Again. Gonna be in quite a rut here. It might be a bit repetitive on stream, but so far everything feels surmountable. Each obstacle you get past, you're like, oh boy, what's on the next screen? And then you gotta figure out how to get past that one. Give me my rope back. See if I can get up there one more. Drop everything. That's way early. This reminds me of getting the upgraded X-Buster in Mega Man X. That's good. You just have to do this pixel perfect jump at the wall to the left. Alright, I'm getting better though. Like, I made it up there. Like, I definitely would have enjoyed this as a kid, especially. Oh. Dizzy. Dizzy. Let's flip an egg. And as I die and am forced to restart, I get to be smarter about how I approach things. Now I left all my other items down here, so I don't have to go back until I figure out how to get how to knock with boxing gloves on. Okay, so this is gonna be my item hub. We got the boulder, the rope, the bone, and the key. I'm gonna try and get past the Amarog again, and then I'm just gonna turn around because I still don't know what to do there. I really like how little of an obstacle this is here. Press up against it. Drop the bone. Wait for it to push it. There's something there that I think, but since it's flashing, I think it's just bonus points. I really hope it's just bonus points. Oh, okay, because the bird can't see me under the roof. So I think maybe if I get a head start, I've got a spare item slot. Yeah. Oh, it's just a coin. Oh god. Please, Dizzy, go, go. Oh boy. No, I cannot jump that. This is death. Hey, TGH, welcome on. No, because I know what this puzzle is from the ZZT version. Didn't I? I swear I took the boulder with me. But I need more than one boulder anyway. But I need some boulders to raise the water. What do I do here now, though? Because he's just gonna... Okay, he just stops slightly beforehand. Yeah, okay, so you get the coin on the way back, and then you turn around and reset the room. Okay, okay. No, I'm kind of into this. This seems pretty legit. True challenge. What do I have? I have the rope. I mean, we gotta get past this guy eventually. Piece of rope. I think I got it. You nimbly tie the rope around the gator's snout. Victory is mine. I'm glad he's still just gonna live the rest of his life like this. Oh, I really like these rain effects too. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Nice. It's even like overlapping this one rock. It's real. It's a living guy, but he can't. Well, okay, this escalated. Oh, he shoots. They're carrying nothing. Oh wait, what? I mean, I know the boulder will raise the water, but I think I need several boulders. That was a different boulder. That's why the rain was on top of it. Oh man. Hard to see these things. It is indeed an item. Okay. I just gotta jump backwards. Oh, let's get that other boulder before I forget. Alright, so far I've compared this game to Mega Man X. Now I'm gonna say that this item dropping in place is very Resident Evil 0. These are the two games I'm currently associating with Fantasy World. That's my key. Okay, that's how. Okay, the inventory. Right. I have to actually specify what I want. Okay, that's progress. We're gonna get through the ZZT version of this so fast now. Only 2 items, that's all you need. I have 2 hands, therefore... just 2. I feel like I've played another Dizzy game once, and I thought the limit was 3. Kinda wild to go down to 2 here. How far across does this guy go? Does he hit, like, the chimney? Okay, he stops before the chimney, but that's, again, a big head start. Yeah, okay. Throw that boulder into the water. You push the rock into the river, and it displaces the water, raising the level. Times 2. I still don't think I can make that, but I haven't seen another boulder. I'll try it. No, there's no way. God. It was just a coin there, and the rock next to that little cottage, just solid ground. But there's gotta be a third. That's not it. Wait. I know specifically the ZZT one is 3. I don't know why I just ran like an idiot. Alright, well, I'm on my last life, so I guess we'll just check, because we're gonna need to start over eventually. Yeah, no, definitely need a third rock. Does this game have 1-ups? Because that would be helpful. Or like, maybe if you get enough points, something? Eventually, we just reenact the long play. I will always fall in the water and drown and lose a life. It's just what I do. Tricky. I like how many of these items, it's the objects that interact with them have to touch them themselves. Let's see here. Keep an eye out for boulders. The one there. Drop the other one here. We know where to take it. We don't need to bring it upstairs with us. This will be our item hub. You die, says the Grim Reaper. Scary. Checking if this game is just gonna be a big jerk. Nice. Done. The empty bottle is for. We're gold. No boulders here. I don't think we give alcohol to the dragon. Our other item here is that key. That is really gonna be the last pixel. That was an early jump. Oh, good. What else was up here? The bone, yeah, okay. Oh, I should have drawn. It's not as bad now, but still sucks. Yeah, I have to go way, way back. That's not it. That's absolutely not it. I keep checking like behind things because I really don't trust this game. This game has too much of a reputation. Okay, bone in the attic. Uh-oh. Close. I mean, these games are certainly very ZZT in spirit. All kids made their computer game. Oh, there's a round circle that runs around doing stuff. Speak. Or the knock door. Knock friend, to not speak friend. Okay, so we'll use the rope. We'll get the other boulder. I'm not seeing a third boulder, though, is the problem. Always 1, 2, 3. Please let me pick an item. What is the keyboard handling this? Onto the gator. Oh, I rolled down that hill. I didn't want to go that way. I just want to pick up the stupid... Okay, yeah, nothing else there. Is it only raining on this screen? It is. First. Read. What? I'm just going exactly where I went last time. Don't have a plan. What am I not seeing? Is that a boulder? What do boulders look like? I think that's a boulder down there. You sickos. Okay. That's the boulder. Room. No, I'm not going for those points. Oh, I gotta remember to drop the bone too. Okay. Hang on. We're getting there. Okay, 2 boulders. Oh, the backtracking in this, though. Gonna be miserable. We understand what to do. We know even how to get the coin. Yeah, no, like, slowly, I'm piecing this together. More. We've got it. Wait for this guy. grab the coin with the horrible wait for the coin animation. That. I'm figuring this game out. I like it. Get crushed by this, that would be very embarrassing. I just worry what else I'm gonna do. Wait for the bird. Common mistake not to. There we go. That's a dizzyable jump. Yeah, it's just you're gonna be sticking with it for a while. Versus like if it had saves or continues or something, you could just get through it in a few hours, I'm sure. The horrible broken egg deaths are just how to make sure that this game takes you 6 months to beat. We'll get you on the way back. A four-way warehouse. I don't think you can call it that. Now I can stand on this barrel. They're very inconsistent about these barrels. Secret items. I just don't trust this game at all. Yeah, like, come on. You know there's a pixel here. Well, I see myself falling. Down there. Docks and pier. Aha! Oh god. I regret this so much. I really should have went the other way first. Like, surely there must be something in that section. I see an item on, like, the far right. I just have, like, a hope that what I'm doing doesn't get me killed. Happy ZZT Friday. I'm scared for my life. Can I get out of here, actually? No. Okay, so I have made my decision. Wondering if we approach this screen from the left where there's another, like, big block below that coin? This, I feel like, is going to take me to the next screen down south. Oh, it's not. Are they just having fun with it? Surely something here is going to kill me. There's going to be a 40-foot drop. No? I mean, I do need to find a drop. I need to get out of here. This is worse than a game over if I just live here now. I don't get it. I tried going out the way I went in, and I don't reach. Like, I can transition to the next screen, but I don't have enough height to actually land anywhere. Doesn't seem like there's any other danger here. It really feels like there should be here on the... Nothing there. Try the other upper parts? Oh, if I can even get back up there. Is he? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I can't even jump back there. Oh, okay. Ah, okay, okay. I just tried jumping straight up before. Yeah, left. Left up, left up. I'm sorry. I interpreted left as in go left and jump up. Incredible. I got through a screen the first try. Now look at this happy fellow. They really like this rain effect, too. Hey, Dozy, get up. You kick the deck chair and you wait. Where? Wow. That's kind of rude. Oh, what's the problem, Dizzy? Daisy's been egg-napped and is being held in the Wizard's Cloud Castle. Oh, that's probably why it's raining. I bet he's up there in the clouds, just being a dick. And nobody will help me rescue her. You'll help me after I kicked your chair, right? Well, that's bad luck. I'll help you, Dizzy. Here's some sleeping potion. But I'd like you to help me. Sorry, Dizzy. Love to. But it's far too nice a day to rescue maidens. Don't think he's going to help. He's fallen. Okay. I will not be trying to jump into the ocean. Hey, this game is good. You kind of gotta meet it on its level with this 2-item limit and stuff, but like, it's pretty good. If I rolled... the second I roll off of something and die, though, I will have some choice words. I guess I already did once. Oh, wait for the bird. Wait for the bird. Okay. Right, and I did a good job with the inventory management. What do we have up top? We still have the booze on the right. I never picked that up. I suspect the sleeping potion should be for the dragon. We've got a key. Look up the next level real quick. Every jump in this game is a little tense, which is kind of neat. Okay, other key, yeah. Oh, right, that's right, I had an empty inventory slot. No, I had the sleeping potion, what am I saying? Let me put these in the center. That's why he's dizzy, because he always is rolling. Yeah. No, I want to put my items right here, not look at my great adventure where I nearly died. Yeah. Can they handle, like, how many items can they handle being present on a scene at the same time? It's probably not, like, an actual issue in the DOS version, but, like, surely on the Spectrum or something. The idea of piling 6 items together is probably like a real strain. Uh-oh. I can't believe that didn't kill me. I'm very confident you can fall and die. Reventure. Unfamiliar. I'm gonna take one of these because I feel like we've got everything else over here. This thing, of course. Okay. Watch and observe for a little bit. Doesn't seem to attack this high. Will attack at like the middle level. How close do I need to get is the thing. Oh, he gave up. He did not give up. Oh god. Roasted by the dragon's fiery breath. No! He's just... I can't get the jump in. Oh man, like that? Pretty good. Apparently we get a map also. It said there was like a map. Alright, I'm gonna run an ad break real quick. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm down to give this another shot or two. As long as I can keep making progress, I don't mind this. It's good. I'll be right back. Stick around. We'll resume the Dizzy in just a few minutes. Okay. Let's give this one more shot. If the keyboard was just it's weird because the platforming is responsive. I don't think I've had any jumps except for like the one time where I rolled into the dragon, where I felt like what happened was not what I intended to happen. But trying to specifically pick an item is remarkably difficult. I don't get why. Is he doing backflips like this before Kirby? Are the old games that animated? I know he's gonna be flipping on the side, but like... Oh no, if I jump here, I'll jump into fire and die. But when you just jump straight up, do like the little Kirby flip. I'm forgetting my order of operations. Another coin up here also. You only die in fire. Gotta jump better than this. That wasn't it? Okay, you know what? We'll come back. It's a big castle. We never figured out how to knock on that door. We're gonna be back here. Drop this boulder. Yeah. But I think, like, also considering, again, these are, like, games from the 80s, normally. Like, yeah, this ain't bad. This is good stuff. This is the game where every step of the way feels like an accomplishment. Yeah, actually, this is the real Pac-Man 2. It does have that energy now that you say that. I wouldn't mind the jumps being slightly more forgiving. This seems like the kind of game that if you figured out how to beat when you were like 15 years old, and then you didn't touch the game for 20 years, you could probably beat it again in like an hour. You would just immediately be making all these jumps perfectly. It would just be so ingrained. One spooky skull, please. I don't understand that as a collectible. We're picking up like a bunch of like jewels, and it's like, okay, yeah, that'll give me some bonus points. And then there's just skulls. Must be a crystal skull. Yeah, there's because of the puzzle nature, like they do really think all of this through. I think that is absolutely a good point. Compared to like other DOS platformers of the early 90s, where the levels really feel like they're just whatever, wherever, whenever. Bring them all. Okay. The bonus for Armorog, alright, is the sleeping potion. Okay, so take the bone, the inventory. Want to take a boulder. You just have to think about things that in most games you don't. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing about it. Boulder. Get this big scary boulder. Oh. I was just like, listen, if it's there, it's because you can get it. Man. It feels so... It feels so rough to die, even once. You are not getting that life back. Everything is just like very deliberately timed out. All scary but doable. I just haven't gotten the timing right for Armorog. Complete. Still afraid he'll kill me if I touch him. I don't think I've hit his hitbox. Oh, I never talked to, Denzel, was it? I never got my rope. Is he going to the upper area? Never talked to this, like, 18th century politician. This game probably does get very annoying if it's, like, your only game. Because you are going to be doing the same slow opening every single time. That might be too... I don't know. Yeah, it's like sometimes it lets me just walk right up it. I really want to know what the alcohol is for. I mean, I guess really that's true of every game. It's just this back and forth here, where it's like, okay, get the rope, bring these boulders down. That part's repetitive and slow. And I guess when you're playing something like Keen or Crystal Caves or whatever, well, also even Crystal Caves isn't a very good comparison. A lot of Apogee's platformers were open-ended enough where you can pick your level. But also, I have no idea like how widely distributed this was. Like plenty of people I know have played King's Quest or Quest for Glory. Dizzy games, I don't know like any Americans who played it like growing up. You gotta wait, but you don't gotta wait too. I think my compromise at this point for this game would be like you can save, but like only in the castle. Even if it's just like the main hall specifically. I think that will let you get past a lot of the repetition, but still have to deal with the challenge? Maybe? I don't know. Who am I to tell these children how to make video games? They're they're doing a better job than I was when I was their age. Oh yeah, we'll get that on the way. What did we get? Did we get anything in that weird illusion maze? I know there were coins. Item? I forget. Oh, I think another one of the keys? Hmm. What was this? I forget. Oh, it is more points. Okay. So I don't actually need to go down here. I mean, I do if I want to beat the game, but I don't think this is the run yet. Alright, let's harass this guy again. What's he holding? Oh, is that like a pina colada? Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, I see the little umbrella. Not pictured. None of this stuff is pictured in the art. They got an artist who could only draw eggs, boots, and boxing gloves. Yeah, so. Oh, I almost forgot about the bird. At least you get enough time to, like, catch yourself before you wreck yourself. But I'm not sure what I should be doing with this dragon. Certainly, it's gotta be deliver the sleeping potion. Did I try throwing it from a distance? I was trying to get all up close, which might not be the correct play. Can't imagine it works from here, but... I think that's above my head. I really don't know. But I'm certain that I will die if I try going left, so this either better work, or... Come on. Come on! Is that not it? Dragon bites you and breaks your shit. Breaks like car brakes. Life. We get the dragon drunk? I don't think we get the dragon drunk. I remember the ZZT puzzle does not involve getting the dragon drunk. Don't drink and dragon. I don't know how to view my incredible high scores either. I think that's going to be it for this. I'm going to look at a walkthrough real fast, though. Was I just doing a bad job? Or was it actually, like, the alcohol? Chapter 1. Rope and bottle. Okay, well, I can at least confirm that the bottle of whiskey is described as absolutely useless. As is the empty bottle. So it is just a trick item. Chapter 2, Journey to the Docks and Pier, so I did that. Keys, sleeping potion. Avoid the dragon fire breath by jumping and use the sleeping potion near the dragon. The dragon will fall asleep and will not block your way anymore. Well, dang. I mean, I feel like I kind of figured it out. I wasn't... Just because of like how bad it was to try and drop it. Because it forced you to drink it and be drunk. And I could not tell for the life of me how long that lasted. But with only 2 items, it is pretty early on, too. It's not like it was ruined any otherwise great runs. Well, that's as much Fantasy World Dizzy as I'm getting through here. It's pretty good, but it is absolutely the kind of game that you have to master. Progress is slow, and each step you add to how far you can get just makes having to start over from the beginning take even longer before you can try anything new. But I don't think this game is super long. This walkthrough is just coming up with like arbitrary chapters, but it splits it up into 5. And we were at the end of chapter 2. That was only like an hour and a half. It seems absolutely doable, especially for a child who has nothing better to do with their time. Look at all these great characters. We've only seen half of them. Izzy, where are you going over here anyway? Son, okay. Pick up your coin. Oh, that's right. You just bounce off the troll and I think it repeats. You can't have that many demos. Oh no. Cute pygmy cow. There's a lot of cool items we didn't see. Oh no, he took the cow? Alright, please let me escape. Thank you. Dizzy, everybody. It's not as bad as you may have heard, but it's probably not for everyone. Now, it's time to see what happens when you are a child who grows up on Dizzy, then finds ZZT. We're gonna play the ZZT port of this. I don't think it has any. I'm in the wrong folder. Hang on. Dizzy. Activate. Let's see that show. Oh, beautiful. It actually showed up. Alright, get ready for the Fantasy World Dizzy ZZT speedrun. Version 1.2. Here he is. He's not quite as round, but he's still got his boxing gloves, his hat. It still looks like the guy. Looks great. I do have a real soft spot for these games for ZZT. Look at him. You are Dizzy, an egg who wears boxing gloves and an adventurer hat. We even get to learn about him in this one. Because poor Nadir knew that all us Americans would have no idea who the heck this was and why we should care. You and your girlfriend Daisy were outside one day looking for your hat, which you had lost. Oh, that's what happened in this one. Daisy found the hat. Well, that's good. However, suddenly, and without warning, you were both taken away by the fairies. You were both captured by peeps who wanted eggs for breakfast or something. Daisy was captured by the evil wizard who lives in the Cloud Castle, and you were captured by the king and thrown into his dungeon with an idiot troll. There's a bit of editorializing here. I believe there's an interview or something somewhere, it might even just be the text file, where Nadir says that I just recreated this game entirely from memory. He did not have an emulator to reference this. It was that embedded in his mind from playing it as a child, which makes a lot of sense. You have to keep playing this game over and over and over again. You don your hat and vow to save Daisy from a fate worse than breakfast. Finding the security slightly lacking, escape the dungeon easily. Now what? That is up to thou. Enjoy the game. At any time in the game, type !+I enter for the inventory engine to show up, because ZZT does not want you to just use items anywhere. To use something on an object, just stand next to it and call up the inventory. To look at an object in your inventory, simply select it from the engine at any time during the game. Here we are. King's Dungeon. We are no longer platforming, which means the game has just gotten significantly easier. Got this great troll, though. Still says oi. Bread. You got the dude hanging. Well, chained to the wall. Close enough. He's still here. And we, of course, have to open up this dang cheat prompt every single time we want to try and use an item. I don't know. It's one of the neat tricks people came up with for ZZT. To kind of shoehorn in an adventure game, point and click kind of system. But then basically every single game that uses one, you just stand next to the object and type this command in instead of touching the object and saying use the item. It's not as cool as it sounds, but it is cool the first time. My big hang up is basically most of these games don't involve any shooting, and it's really easy to detect if the player tried to shoot a bullet, which means all of these games could have just as well had it so that you press the spacebar to open your inventory, and then I wouldn't complain so much because it's still just one key press. Anywho, let's give this troll the apple. And give the apple to the troll. For me, you're so generous. I'd let you pass, but the king found out he'd torture me. However, you could escape through the fire using the water. I feel like this dialogue is 100% authentic so far. Listen, there's enough games out there for ZZT that are made to just make me yell a lot. This doesn't need to be one of them. Hot fire. Can we actually die to it if we keep touching it? Oh, okay. It's not that mean. Even the sound effects are actually really accurate, too. It's remarkable. Throw the water into the fire, extinguishing it. And now, please don't ask about this perspective. Oh, that's right, there's like a secret here. Instead of doing the platforming that I did like the one time and realized it was just bonus points, now we can get all this cool stuff. So we get the gemstone, the 100-point diamond, the gold mask. Is that what the skull is supposed to be? And the glowing S. All the essential treasures. Barrels or boulder. We can carry more than 2 items, which also makes this a lot easier. Damn, says Dizzy, this boulder is heavy. Does the water still kill us? No, it merely blocks our way. Ironically, though, the rat here? Such a pain. Because you do have to stand next to it, but that also kills you. You just kind of have to, like, beat it to the punch. I didn't want to shoot, I wanted to move and open the cheat prompt. Oh, I think that might be good. Bale loaf of bread. Nope. Oh, I have to do it from the specific direction. That's even worse. Yeah. The fact that I didn't die to this guy, though, is kind of a big deal. Bread to the ravenous rat and it runs away. The mouse hole. For rats. Alright, I mean, we still got the nice little castle interior. No longer have to awkwardly jump up the stairs. The torches no longer kill us, which is also nice. And it looks like we're not even drowning in this photo, or the picture, of our adventure in Treasure Island, Dizzy. Oh. So wait, what's to the right, then? Again, the platforming is gone, but the obstacles are still here. So we still have to get past the gator, just as we had been. I do love the visuals in this. It really looks like a nice game. Yes. Open it, foo. Gem, okay. More deadly fire? Just some regular fire. But, you know, we're adapting the game, but we're not afraid to add things to deal with the new format. No longer a platformer, so you gotta fill these rooms out more now. Not everything exists to be jumped on. Again, the portcullis is gonna be deadlier in this game. And it makes this horrible noise. Room. Ooh, found a gold gem. We get the ZZT mirror effect, so like 5 out of 5 for this alone. Look at your reflection and look back at you also. Watching it, watching. I love that we get the level of detail as we back away. Locked closet. You mean locked? There wasn't a locked closet. There was the knock door, but I think that's still in here. You see one of your fellow villagers, Denzel, in the banquet hall. He shouldn't be here. Well, maybe you should go talk to him. We got the nice animated candles. Isn't there? I'm very confident that there's one of those hidden coins, which is now a gem. Table somewhere. Gonna be very sad if there isn't. Especially if it turns out that it's like on a chair. Good enough. Alright, let's talk to our buddy here. He's still listening to his tunes. Detail remains. Do a nice little player clone warp to get to the art. We get to see these incredibly round eggs. These guys are even animated. You know it's dangerous here? Stay cool, Diz. I saw the king leave, and I thought I'd check out the castle. Daisy and I were captured. I was thrown into the dungeon, and Daisy's being held in the Cloud Castle. Oh. I wondered where you got to. I'm too busy to help, but here's that rope you lent me last week. He's got his hat in this cutscene. He also seems to have upgraded to like a massive boombox, which I think is great. It feels much more 90s. Got a rope. Is this the knock? Oh, this is the knock. Knock and enter. Sign, easier said than done. Very true to the source material. Yeah, there's the bone. Gems. Box. The weird mix of these room shapes with the, I don't know the correct term, but like, you know, the little slots for archers to shoot their arrows between, while also having like a roof. Kind of weird. But look at this incredible future where we can carry 4 items. Amazing. And we can save. It makes the game a lot more chill, a lot more relaxed. But you'll get to solve all the same puzzles. It's just now you don't have to defend yourself from horrible birds so much. Wait for it. Honestly, I think this Armorog is scarier. Oh, and the boulder here is just like nicely left aside. Okay, so I guess... Okay, no, I guess this is an instance where you're using the inventory from a distance. Wouldn't do that with just touching. Where is it? Big juicy bone. Rod catches the bone and retreats to his den. Actually, I'm busy for a while. Alright, we don't get to watch him. The perspective here is interesting. Okay, so this is our boulder board. Oh, I didn't actually get all of them, did I? Well, we got 2. Oh yeah, it still rises though. He loves boulders. This egg is always carrying boulders. Okay, so yeah, it was before. We just gotta get past the gator again. This version. Again, easier said than done. It's a lot harder to tell where you're supposed to stand. I think this is good. Hope this is what it wants. Nope. What do you think will happen if you get too close to a gator's face? The alligator eats you, and you went poop. Not where I was supposed to use the rope, apparently. But hey, guess what? I'll just try again. Instead of spending another half an hour getting to this point. I think I'm dead again. This is the same tile. now I'm really in there. Okay, I'm next to his teeth. Come on. Where do I use this item? Gotta be that, because that's the object that's, like, interacting with the player. Yeah, okay. No, it's just really picky. Really tie the rope around the gator's snout. I mean, so was the original. He looks so sad now. Oh, and you just... Oh, we can't get rid of him, so he's just gotta move his tail slightly out of the way. We can check out the dragon, though. I'm sorry, the hoss. The hoss is here. He's the hoss. He's a pretty good dragon. Oh, he's still very deadly. Like the dragon, that would make sense for it to look like the Dragon Woods dragon. Man has already drawn a dragon once. Don't make him draw a dragon again. So, I've played these games on stream before. I've done closer look articles about them. Like, I do love these games. They are childhood favorites. And now after playing the original, I'm realizing that no, it still feels like a lot of empty backtracking either way. In both cases, once the obstacle is gotten past once, it usually stops being an obstacle. Unless it's something like the portcullis, but like there's gonna be a lot of walking from place to place. Oh, sorry. Not next to the sign, next to the actual wall. There we go, bridge fixed. And a new key? I think there's something really stupid with like a hidden gem here. I do have a list. I remember when I did do an article on this game, I made sure to make a list. Pretty sure that somewhere here there's just a hidden gem. It's a lot more miserable to find them in this. This warehouse shut down years ago. See, now Dizzy like gives us the lore. And there's no bird. Only some crates. There's no like illusion maze either. Instead we get to go up. That one's not particular. That's okay. Neither is this. Nice background though. I like his silhouetted mountains. He does that a lot. Secret gem in the post on the pier, of course. Alright, and we're pretty much caught up to where we got in the last game. Hey, Dozy, get up! Kick his deck chair and he wakes up. Nothing changes. Oh, what's the problem, Dizzy? Dizzy's been egg-napped. Being held in the wizard's cloud. No one will help me rescue her. So, like, did the other Yolk folk also not like Dizzy? Or I guess they don't like Daisy. They've got a lot of excuses. And I'm gonna speed up the game a bit because, oh god, I don't have to worry about dodging a bird. I just have to go right a whole lot. And more. Every little obstruction, every little bit of breakable wall to give the ground some texture. I hate. It gets in my way. I want to die there. Gotten past. And we've got some keys. some point we gotta figure out how to knock. A nice looking game. And again, just as before, where the hell do I stand to not die? Use my item. Is this good? I'm next to dragon. Sleeping potion. You throw the flask at the dragon. As it inhales the intoxicating vapors, it goes to sleep, allowing you to pass. Intoxicating, you say? I hope we didn't kill him. Alright, new stuff. Farther than I can get in the original. You escaped from the castle and are now back at your treehouse village. Now you need to go save Daisy. So do so, fool. Oh, I wish I could have seen the well. It's such a good well. Do I have my rope? No, I don't have my rope. I have... and there's a lid on the well. Can't go that way. You know we gotta see the bottom of the well. Mossy house. Yolkfolk Village Gate Control Center. On entering this room, you look around. There are 4 electric-looking metal boxes here, 2 of which are behind a closed gate. Each box has a keyhole. Gold key. Iron key. Gold key. Iron key? Iron key! Oh, that's one down. We don't have to, like, juggle. Like, we need 4 keys. I really don't want to juggle 4 keys in the platformer. Let's head east first. Climb to the top of the trees. After I grab this very important gem. This is probably an extremely perilous platforming section, now that I think about it. Okay, can't go inside. I do wish these didn't look like actual passages if you can't go in them. But I think there's one you can. Oh, okay, I just saw that gate move, so that's what my key did. Don't like that one. That's a bad one. Format and findable gem. I guess there's nothing else here. So this entire branch, if you don't mind the pun, is otherwise pointless. I wouldn't think eggs would live in trees. That seems dangerous. Seems like a bad place for eggs to be. You see Grand Dizzy, the village elder, over by his hut, and we've got an Austin Powers reference in our object name. Is Dizzy supposed to be the mini-me of Grandpa? Oh, we can't even go down there yet. I need to get another key first to open this gate. Dang, there's a whole bunch of cool stuff down there. Instead, we just have to do the iconic Dizzy backtracking. God, though, like, it's probably a lot more frantic when you can fall and die very easily. Vaguely remember, like, one of these torches. Good job. Your hippie friend Dylan tripping out. Small collection of trees. Dude. Tiger. A little pygmy cow. I'll just take that, I guess. You sicko. There's gotta be a gem here. You know there's a gem here in this lettuce. There's no gems in the lettuce? Oh. Okay. I think I actually had to touch one twice. I did. Compost. Oh my god, that is disgusting. Try to pick up some manure, but it slips from your hand. Busy. Pygmy cow. Seeing all the poop this cow does, you see little wonder in the fact that it is so small. Is there this much toilet humor in the source material? Hey man, what's happening? I like his little flower. Quite easy, man. Just remember how Jack found the castle. And then we stopped talking to him. Kinda glad I didn't have to platform across a volcano. Hot water? Some guys are water. Bronze key, okay. Probably need that to get gate open. Gem on the volcano. Jumping into an active volcano is not a good idea, so don't do it. Don't do it. Damn it, no. Okay, fine. Jump into the volcano. Let's see if I care. Jump into the volcano and die. There. Are you happy now? See what kind of safeguards there are? I am certain that many dizzies have fallen into this volcano over the years. Many eggs. Hooked instantly. Good Easter egg, though. I'm glad that's in there. So let's see. We've got another gate key. We've got a cow. We've got another key. Oh, I hate this breakable. Again, though, everything comes down to the routing. It's far more generous in this one. Oh, I wonder if that was only for that door? I'm gonna try and talk to Grandpa Dizzy, but I'm gonna be upset if I can't. So far away. I hate how much walking there is. When there's no platforming challenge, though, the walking just really sucks. I don't care if the game is pretty. I'll be at the bottom of these trees. A pickaxe, sure. Brass door knocker. Okay, well, that's probably how you knock on the door. Oh wait, there's like a stick. That's gotta have a gem. Oh no, that's just the gate. Never mind. Alright, what can you tell me, Grandpa? Will you help me out? Afternoon, young Dizzy. You look frantic. Anything on your old grand... Wait, what? I thought that was saying anything on your mind. Haven't you heard? Dizzy's being held in the Cloud Castle, not Clown Castle, but that would be a fun game too. Just wait here, and I'll get my hat. What? Thanks for offering to help. but I think you should stay. Well, if you think it's best. But take this crowbar. I bet this man has had many an adventure with his crowbar. I to leave as he starts to recount his life history. I wonder if our dialogue is still that authentic. Or how formative these games were for Nadir. We got a crowbar, a pickaxe. We got stuff. Door knocker. We can go back to the castle too. First, let's just stick with what's here. I should have turned the speed up again. I hate how long it takes to get across all these boards. I need fast travel. There's nothing here. With all the friction removed, it gets a new set of faults. This one lit up and whirring. Oh wait, no, I didn't actually get a key. Air crowbar. Enjoy it. We're going into the scary cave. Where there's a second dragon. Never mind, we're not going this way. I guess it would make sense for there being more than one dragon here. Oh wait, no, there is one other spot we can go. We can use our crowbar on this well, the lid, and break the crowbar in the process. It's a really bad crowbar. Alright, incoming good part. Ah! Oh, no, nope, it's... Sorry, not the good part I thought it was. Although this is still pretty... You fall down the well for a good 5 minutes. Suddenly you pop out the other end and start to fall off the earth. Before you can get very far, however, gravity catches up with you. Makes you fall back towards Earth. Seems the well was bottomless. Now here we are. In Australia. Stealing their keys. They're upside down buildings. See, I wish I could have got to this part, though. This probably looks great. Oh, like a stall, I see. Hey, Diz, want to trade something? Oh, do we not get a cutscene for this guy? What can I trade you? Would you like a cow? Oh, you would. That's actually very fortunate. Pygmy cow? That's interesting. I'll sell it for 10 gold pieces? Truth, mate. That interesting, not valuable. 5 gold pieces? I'll be honest, it ain't worth spit. Here's a bean. That's me being generous. He throws a bean onto the crate. Face it, Dizzy, you can't barter. Take the bean, don't forget the bean. Went to Australia to get a bean. This part. Better color. See, I'm upside down. This is so good, and I'm sure that it comes from the original game, but like, that rules. You can pull that off. Who figured that one out? It's pretty good. Thank goodness for serif fonts. Oh, pardon me. Right, the door knocker would be next. How far into this are we? Yeah, like we're pretty much through. I'm sure I missed a gem or two because this game is really... Oh, maybe it's one of these torches that has... a gem. Well, no, because there wasn't one in the original game here. See, that's how it works. Well, at least we got the door knocker, and we have to go through again like a dozen boards. They all look so lovely and all, but just a bit tiring. Attach the knocker onto the door and knock 3 times. The door opens. All that for a bucket. Oh. It's like I know I'm gonna have to go to the hot spring and get some hot water. My bucket. I know I have to... There. What do we have? We do have the other key, okay. Well, we can't die to anything over this way. Make this egg move a little quicker. 3-minute egg. Oh, actually, there is one other thing here. There's a secret on this board. I don't remember where. Here it is. Secret passage to the secret disco board. Still here. This is an updated version of the Dizzy game. Now we can at least appreciate this. I bet this isn't in the original. It looks great. I don't think anybody ever found that without just finding it through the editor. Because why would you touch every single boulder? That's just the problem with most hidden room games. This last was this one? Yeah. Silver key here. Oh, sorry, what? Oh, right, we're starting machines, not stopping them. That should open this one. So now we can get to the next dragon. I don't know if we have anything here. Hey, there's another hoss here. I am the mama hoss. More hosses. Well, they're not breathing fire. She's a little nicer. Free egg? No. I'm an egg. Nothing here. What do we got? Bean, bucket, and pickaxe. Okay. I think I remember what we need to do here. Don't remember exactly where. But we're definitely going to plant this bean. Oh, probably just in the pygmy manure. Here we go. I bet the Dizzy people have a lot of egg jokes. The HRT. Let's see here. Magic bean. Too dry. If only we had water. I don't know. Pouring like super hot water is going to be particularly good, but I guess our alternative is ocean water, which that ain't going to do. Okay, bucket, water. Make bean grow. Throw the warm geyser water onto the bean. Nothing happens for a few seconds, but suddenly it grows at an amazing rate, spiraling through the clouds within minutes. Nice. Up we go. Here we are at the Cloud Castle. It's got its own theme song, I didn't realize. And sure, well... the dragon egg, leave it like the dog that it is. Climb back down. You know we're not ready for the castle if we haven't done everything on the surface. Every little bit of dithering. I just have to snag on it. I hate it so much. Okay, well, I guess I found your child in the sky. I don't know why it was there. Oh yeah, we even get a hint there. Place the egg into the dragon's nest, and the mother dragon allows you to pass. Oh no. Izzy, no. Watch where you're rolling, please. Oh. Oh. Oh no, not you again. Go away, I'm hiding. It's all your fault. Did we get this guy to lose his job? Go away. Oh. Would you like pickaxe? That's all I got. Oh, he got in trouble. He was too nice. Okay, so here's what our pickaxe is for. Where did we get this pickaxe? Oh yeah, top of the tree houses. Alright. And it breaks. It also breaks. Everything breaks. A thick old rock. What I was doing in an old mine shaft I couldn't fathom. Take it. I took everything else. Yes, you did. Does this board have a secret area also? It looks like it would. I don't want to just check these. Oh yeah. Another cool S. Glowing diamond. No skulls. Nadir agrees. The skulls are out of place. Cyan smiley face, 300 points. Good stuff. Also, welcome on in, Tango Bunny. Hello. Let's go to the Cloud Castle then. I think we're actually about to wrap this up, but we do have a bit of a surprise with the finale of this, if I recall correctly. And I think you can cross the screens a lot faster in the original. I don't know if you could really meaningfully shrink this game. Like, you wouldn't want to cram the volcano onto this board. The rooms need room to breathe. I think we just need like some transporters or something to just zip you back one side to the other. Okay, here we go. Time. Long way down. There's just a pit. We will jump the pit. Jump across the pit. Unfortunately, you don't jump far enough across the pit. After falling about 500 feet, you land on a big pit of spikes. Alternatively, I'll bet you're wondering how there's a 500-foot chasm in a cloud castle. Well, I'm not telling you, you dead person. I do like that one. There's still a sense of humor here. Let's try our magic rug, which I guess is magical. Throw the thick rug across the pit, making a stable makeshift bridge. Safe to cross now. And now we have to not get pulled. Game? Did this break? This is incorrect. Did I save? Oh, it's already like this. Hang on, what happened here? Why? I guess we are going into the editor after all for this. So did the updated... Oh, I actually genuinely don't have KevEdit open. That's why I can't find the window when I change the scene. Try again. Better. Design climb pass. What happened here? No, wait. Flash east. Oh yeah, so that extends. It puts a wall behind it, so it looks like it's coming out of the wall. Oh, did I just have, like, bad timing? Because this doesn't seem to care. Got it? Hang on, I'm making a copy of this board. Probably carpet. No, rug. Ooh, got it in two. Well, it's behaving now. Wonder what happened. I guess I'll have to look at the VOD and try and figure that out. As far as I remember, only one of these games actually has, like, any real changes for this update. And it just gets rid of a really annoying boss fight. I don't even think it's this game. It is neat having an inventory. It was very, very much a fad in, like, the late 90s to do these kind of games. Well, yes, I will just funnel through all this. Now I get to avoid one of the game's few actual challenges. It definitely gives the game a vibe, actually using that inventory feature, even if most of the time you don't need it whatsoever. Sounded like Daisy. Getting closer. Here we go. Note, the platform/boulder concept was inspired by everyone's favorite toothpick, Crank God. The Torch Puzzle and Adlo for Megazoo. Thanks, dude. Ah, what now? Note, this puzzle, like term loosely, you have to push all the boulders into that thin little pit over there. See it? Done that, the door will open. Oh, and don't step into the pit yourself. Bad stuff. By the way, unlike most side-scrollers these days, you can save your game while playing. Again, unlike the original. But I think he was talking about ZZT once. Which is good, because this is a pain. Adlo is rough. Oh, I think I can. Okay, rude game. Oh, I was supposed to put the red one here. I'm just... Okay, well, I'm gonna die in the best way possible. Oh, I think it actually is fixed in this one. In the original, if you're blocked to the north at all, when those pistons hit the bottom, it just assumes that it crushed you. Maybe it's when there's a boulder there? Anyway, I'm already a dead man walking. Dizzy's got a powerful jump here. So there's still a little bit of platforming. Probably shouldn't have used the save. Oh no, I got Dizzy's super jump. We're fine. Yeah, we just gotta give the boulders a good Good push. Great sound design here. I've got a much sturdier head, I guess. Yeah, I guess if you mash, it tries to send you to like the game over level or label, and then you moving sends it to the move to the right label, so you just don't die. It's a very floaty platformer. Quite a bit of air control. This is not how Dizzy was playing before. He wore his hard hat. Good for him. 3 more. So what's here in the original though? Because this seems like its own thing. Oh, that doesn't. Whoa. Cool, I got like a double jump somehow. Oh, I probably like landed on the platform at like just the right time. Oh. Oh goodness. Shouldn't be this difficult. I was just doing some much harder platforming for like an hour and a half. Was I? Was this the actual challenge all along? Oh, thank goodness. Okay, that's one. Oh, I was all excited. I thought that was gonna freeze in place. What do you need to do here? Oh, I think I have to like use this one and just kind of arc my jump. Curve around the platform? Can't even get on this first one in time though. Yeah, okay, we just kind of float. Don't jump into the spike. I'm not that stupid. Thank goodness. Are you satisfied, game? You did it. Okay, Dizzy, you can resume normal play. Hello? Anyone hear me? Not. That's it. We just get the girl and win. Prison brand imitation gruel. Yum. Oh. Sorry. Sorry, Daisy. Thanks for saving me. Well, Dizzy doesn't hang about. She leaves and heads for the village. However, it seems that she wants you to collect 30 coins so you can buy yourselves a house. So you can live in it. That's what houses are for, yes sirree. There's 30 gems stuck in random places in this game. Some are hidden, some aren't. I'll assume you've already found at least 12, okay? By the way, there's a gem in the dungeon. Just thought I'd mention it. Rude. We're not actually done. But this is where the game stops being fun. All the praise I can say about this game. All the niceties of not having to do horrible platforming. Being able to save. Just being able to take your time. Experiment. Do mistakes. Nope, now you guys just start touching every single object. Otherwise, you're doomed. You're in. Thank you for raiding. Welcome on in, folks. We are probably wrapping up Dizzy here and the stream itself, but we're going to look for these last couple of gems just because I should have a list. I'm very curious what ones I missed. I probably should have opened this list in it. We are playing a ZZT adaptation of Fantasy World Dizzy after we checked out the DOS version of the game. Now I get the benefit of not having to do any platforming, at the downside of having to do a lot of backtracking. Oh, this game actually has a genuine walkthrough. That's right. It's one of these incredible games. Oh, that's not very... Okay, no, here's the list. Okay. We're gonna expedite the process a little bit, because otherwise we are walking everywhere. Start here. Yeah. Okay, so, forgive me for this. I didn't try touching the picture 3 times, so I didn't get this gem. That's, my fault. I did a bad job. I should have thought to touch the picture times. Oh, there was one. See, I knew there was one in the banquet hall. It's one of the chairs. I'm right. The end chair. End. And I did touch a bunch of the chairs too, but not the correct chair. So that time I'm not even being facetious. That one's on me. Still, not fun to find these, and I only touched a bunch of chairs because I knew that I would need all of these gems. Secret gem in the torch holder. Known. See ya. Thank you for swinging by. Yeah, I don't mind it so much if you can get an ending. It just sucks in this one that's like, nope, you have to find every single one of these stupid things, and you're not going to. You're going to look at them in the editor. Or look at this walkthrough. What else on this list doesn't sound familiar? We don't need to stay on this board that makes noise all the time. Okay, the one under the pillow we got. One in the chest I'm sure we got. Tower, one box, got that. Okay, so I was kind of remembering these kind of like horrible ones because I have done this before. So there's been a few that I didn't get that I knew were kind of there. Oh, it would be such a shame to die now. After Daisy and I have agreed to buy a house together. Only 30 gems. That 90s economy. Okay. Second bush from the left. Oh, actually, I think this one is kind of telegraphed if it's here, because this spot is different. Okay, good. I'll allow it. That's fine. As far as hiding gems goes, that's not the worst. 4 more. Warehouse. One's in plain sight. One's in a box. I don't remember if we got a box one. One is on top. Well, probably if there's only like box. Okay, so I did get that. Here, there's one in a round thingamabob. We did get that. Site, plain sight. First village section. Let's not walk across 6 boards. Let's do Greenhouse Village, first village. Check the lower right bush. Yeah, there's, Oh, it's not that. Ah, okay. Wait. I mean, again, it's like a single tile that's slightly off. But we're still using those breakables, like, super close to this. I would just assume that's more grass and not mysterious bush. 27. Check the rampart on the right of the middle tree. The breakable becomes fake. Ugh. There was one up there. Again, like, my brain has decided these are important things to remember, but not important enough to remember them well. So the breakable becomes a fake? Oh, wait. Not the torch holder. Like, come on, man. That's not a good one. You know this. You know this is a bad spot to hide a gem. Beneath the gangway, of course. Two more. On the lettuce. Australia, plain sight. Dragon Cave, plain sight. Okay, so there was one that I thought... I climbed the beanstalk again. Eventually. Oh, that's cute at least. Not the worst. Still not great. I don't like these. Oh, what one did I miss? That's the full list. Oh, right. The one that it told me about. It said that there's one in the dungeon. And it doesn't appear until you rescue Daisy. You can't get this early. You have to wait to see that the troll has gotten in trouble. Okay, that's our final. I really do wish it would let me just go upstairs from there, but... Back to... In the trees, I think one of these is going to become our house. Yeah, there's Daisy. There she is. Alright, Daisy. You don't know what I had to do to get these gems, but I've got them. You can buy this house. Aw. Oh, the fireworks are great. The end. Well, you found all 30 gems, and now the two of you can find a treehouse to live in. You won the game. Concept and original layout by the Oliver twins. CC conversion and graphics by Zenith Nadir. Beta testing by the crew. You beat the game, good for you. Now's the part where I endgame you without throwing some random insult with it. First, though, sit back and enjoy the fireworks. See you later, lols. I lied. Fuck. I lied, you suck. It is a really nice looking game. I do think this is just a fun one still. It is a lot of backtracking and the get all the gems, especially since you don't know about it until you get through the entire game. They're not even primed to look for these secret gems. Like, it's not fun to search them out when you've done everything in the game. You're just going to every single board, touching anything and everything. Because you kind of have to. But the actual main adventure, I think, is a nice adaptation. But I feel like the Dizzy that I was playing before I was playing this Dizzy was helpful, and vice versa. I like the heart at the end. It's a good shape. Fun. It's a nice game. And you know... House. And like I said, Nadir actually... Like, this game got enough of a positive reception in the ZZT community that people were like, hey, would you do more of these? And he did. So there's also a Magic Land Dizzy port, which I'm not going to play. Look, you know, there's the eggs. They have dark blue backgrounds because it's ZZT. And sure enough, Treasure Island Dizzy as well. He's got a cool bandana. They're neat. I think they're a really interesting showcase on the pros and cons of adapting something to ZZT. You get to take some real creative liberties, but you can kind of change the tone of the game, even in a fun way. I don't want to say that like the ZZT games are better than the platformers or anything, but they're far more approachable. I think the Dizzy games have a real reputation of being absurdly difficult, just way too frustrating to be fun. I don't think that's necessarily the case, but if you do feel that way, you should really check these ones out. It's pretty much the exact same puzzles. Got some cute artwork. Fun. They're good. They're both good. Oliver Twins made a good game, and Nadir was right to introduce it to the Americans. He tricked us all into liking Dizzy, and then like a decade later we learned all about the actual Dizzy games. And by then it was too late. That's all I got. That's going to do it then for today. Thank you all for joining me on this little adventure. This is going to be our last classic DOS game / ZZT stream combination for a bit. But it was fun. I think it was really neat to actually finally see what some of these original games are actually like, and not just the ZZT versions. I think we got quite a bit of variety. We had some unique interpretations. Some were less interesting than others. Some were doing their own thing. It was pretty cool. We will be back again, though, on Sunday at noon Pacific. We've been working on creating a ZZT game live on stream for a bit. I believe this Sunday we should be able to finish that up. I would really like to publish that before the end of the year, but we'll see. Otherwise, I'll just steal the title of first ZZT game of 2026. One or the other. Thank you for stopping in. It's nice to have you. Always appreciated. If you enjoy the streams, of course, give a follow. Only support the stream directly with a Twitch sub, or the Worlds of ZZT Patreon, of course, and that gets you some perks like access to early articles on the museum and such. Private Discord channel that admittedly doesn't super get used, but it is there. Once in a while I'll drop some questions and get some feedback from patrons first and foremost. Helpful. I think that's about it. Like I said, we'll be back again on Sunday. I'm currently not planning to stream next Friday. I'm going to be out and about for New Year's Day and afterwards. But we'll see. Case plan fall through. Keep an eye on the schedule. Alright, thank you all for watching, and hope to see you all next time. Later.